Well, hi there, and welcome to Home Wizards, where we love to, well, improve your home and maybe improve your life.
Yeah, every single day and night.
All the time.
Online or off, we're doing it.
And when we say that, it's because basically when you think of something as important as where you live, and it doesn't have to be a major deal. It could be as simple as getting a house plant or figuring out painting a wall, whatever, that you're going to feel better. And your life will be better.
And a couple hours in, man, you get such a return on it. Like this Sunday, for example. Give yourself 3 hours, do a project, paint an anchor wall, change the color of a room, just one wall at a time. You can't believe the difference psychologically you're going to feel.
And so you're listening to Home Wizards, and what we're going to talk about right now is some things you can do very quickly, inexpensively, with thrift store funds.
I have purchased many a thing from the thrift store. Yeah.
Like what? What have you purchased?
Well, I've got a really cool little throne in the bathroom.
Of course you've got
downstairs
a throne.
It's like a place to store things, but it looks
truly
like
is a throne?
It's really a throne.
It's a
We
throne.
actually bought it as a set piece when my kid Wyatt played Odin in the play, the Norse play.
Oh, good.
Third grade. I've had
Love it.
Yeah, it's amazing. But it was inexpensive. It's beautiful. It's got some significance, from the design standpoint. It's beautiful.
It's a throne.
I could never get it in a store.
Okay.
No.
Well, so whether you have a throne or maybe are more like to have like old dishes or artwork, things like that, there's some really cool things you can do. Right?
I have a friend who actually owns a restaurant in Chicago, and he loves to collect art pieces that have the wrong perspective. So it's like people whose heads are way too small for their body.
That's funny.
Or their eyes are too big for their face. He has a whole gallery of this stuff, and he gets it all at thrift stores.
Kind of like misfit art.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of cute.
It is.
Good
It's
sense
funny.
of humor.
Yeah.
And the idea is if you make a collection, then it doesn't look like junk. It looks like
just
it's
looks
art.
fun. It's
right?
fun, yeah.
So what about building a collection, hanging a wall of plates, or maybe making them into mirrors, or you can get some of these, you might even have some hand-me-down antique little teacups.
I actually do have some really cool old teacups, yeah.
You can make those as cute little planters for house plants.
Yeah.
Drill a little hole in the bottom with using what kind of a bit?
Oh, I would ceramic drill bit.
Teeny tiny
one,
so it doesn't break the whole
That's right.
thing.
And use water while you're drilling.
Yeah. And when you say use water, you mean
like on a spray bottle, because it keeps it cool.
So
Anytime you cut ceramic or tile or anything, you got to have water shooting on the surface.
So this
that you're
is
cutting.
maybe a two-person job. Someone's
you
the
can
mister.
do it maybe yes, because you definitely want to hold the cup and hold the drill, and then have your spouse spraying the thing. Yeah.
So I'll be the mister, and you can do the drilling.
Fine.
Yeah.
Deal.
Okay. So anyway, you can use some of these mismatched dishes in a range of colors and patterns from a thrift shop. Build a collection, hang them on a wall, make them mirrors. Turn it into a cute little planters.
You know what else is
Done.
super cute?
What's that?
Old suitcases, old luggage, old steam trunks, all that
I love
stuff,
that.
right? You make that into a collection. They can even be end tables. They can be coffee tables.
Yes.
You can put glass on them. I had one in college.
Oh, you mean like a piece of glass on top of it?
Right on top. There you go.
Get like a really thick piece of glass.
And those are not expensive in the thrift store. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of some other shelving and secretaries, we have this old desk. It's a secretary table, meaning that, there's several drawers. It was my dad's, and then the top part flips down, and you can pull these two side anchors out.
Oh, and the desk comes out.
And it can stay flat as a desk, or you can just have it as a, open it up, put something away, and then now it's hidden.
By the way, a great item for folks that don't like to clean the desk when company comes, just shut the door.
It's in the secretary. But you can clean up the shelves with paint or even wallpaper.
That's true.
That's a good idea.
You know what else I love buying at antique stores or thrift stores? Lamps. Lamps are, I don't know when the last time you bought a lamp was, but I went to
Not in a while.
I went to Target and bought a lamp for my kids' room.
Expensive, I bet.
Not really expensive, but
Cheap.
just very poorly made and breaks immediately. And like when you screw the light bulb in, it like breaks from the lamp itself. The shade doesn't stay on. It's awkward. Forget it. Buy the old ones.
You can get a better, higher quality one.
Higher quality.
Probably from a thrift store.
Yes.
And of course, you can turn anything into a lamp.
Well,
right?
yeah, you can. They sell lamp kits, yeah. You can make anything into a lamp you want.
What's really big right now is getting some of these glass vases, and you can buy them already as lamps, right? Home Goods is one of the places I love.
That's a pretty good place.
But you could do it more inexpensively, on your own. But basically, it's a big glass vase.
Right.
And you could put like shells or whatever you collect inside.
That's a nice look.
G.I. Joe, whatever.
G.I. Joe heads would be cool.
Funny, and then you have whatever lid, and then you use this kit, right, to put the light bulb.
That's right. Yeah, it just comes with the harp. It's called, that holds the lampshade, and then the electronics of it with the extension cord. Not a difficult thing to do.
What about if you were to be on the lookout for dining chairs? at a thrift store.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't know why you wouldn't. And to get stuff recovered, very inexpensive.
Well, you can do it yourself.
Well, you can, but if you want to do
have it done
professionally done, very inexpensive.
Maybe $50.
Reasonable.
Yeah, but doing it yourself is what, staple gun?
Staple gun, yeah. What you do is you take this, like if you're doing a seat cushion, take the cushion off. There's usually a couple of screws underneath. You take off that piece of cloth that's already on there. You use that and trace that out on your new fabric, and then you just recreate what you took off. Staple gun it on, boom, done.
Done. And you probably have a great chair.
1 hour later,
Beautiful.
You're done. Your wife's going, man, what happened to you? You're like a god to me. You know.
So you earn brownie points.
So many.
Yeah.
Do 4 of them, forget about it.
And the thing is, what you do is you do it while your significant other isn't around, and you tell them that it took 10 hours.
I just did this little thing over the last 2 months in a workshop I rented for you.
You get more government credits that way.
Right.
And, you know,
it's a secret to long life.
How about
marriage.
rocking chairs? Now, rocking chairs, they might seem kind of old school, but they really are kind of neat for like a porch.
Especially if you have a newborn.
Yeah.
No other way to get a baby down.
Or someone like you who likes to take a nap outside.
Hello.
So anyone likes to just to kind of sit there and have that rhythm of motion, but it's really great.
It's getting to be a little bit of a concern how fast I can fall asleep. It could be narcolepsy. I don't know. My kids are kind of like, what's the matter with him? He keeps falling. Is he drunk again?
No, it's a good idea that you get a good night's sleep.
I think so.
See, that's good.
It's too much getting up early.
Anti-aging.
Thank you.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But you could try to, if the chair's a little dull, you could paint that rock chair.
Sure.
Love it. Make it a vibrant
color. By the way,
color.
if you are getting old tanker desks or old furniture or anything that has this great bones to it, a great option to refinish is to take those to an auto body shop.
Oh, yes.
And those guys will paint stuff for $100 for whatever you want to spray. And they'll shoot lacquer on it, or they'll shoot auto body paint. It gives it that super high car body finish that looks amazing.
Yeah.
It can dress up any old piece of furniture.
Okay, well, we'll put this all on the website, by the way. These are great things you can do with the common thrift store finds. All right. Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole, we love hanging with you because this is Home Wizards. We love to improve your home and improve your life.
I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh, yeah.